we miss our mark for a couple months,
There's no Founders Club.
There's no Founders Club. You know, there's a lot of pressure right now. Dude, like, people are gonna be living on the road for months at a time to make this happen.
Founders Club is going to be the largest container of resources ever created. No one's tried to do exactly what we're going to do, and I feel like that's our secret sauce. And our entire team is all in on that vision. It's really important for any organization, any team of any size, even if you're a solo entrepreneur, to take a look at the year ahead as early as possible to really plan what you can expect from every bucket of your business. And the way that I like to do it is by setting goals. So typically we start with revenue goals, with goals for our customer. What type of experience, what type of year do we want our customer to have? And typically we start big and we work backwards. And we break it down by quarter, by month, and today we're going to get all the way down to every single day of the year. And it's a tedious exercise, and there's still so much to do this week within our business, but it's such a powerful tool to have your entire leadership team together, all aligning on one vision for the next year, and that's 2025 in this case. And that doesn't mean things won't change, but when we're all aligned and we have one singular focus and one definition of success, you get to see a lot of magic happen. And today, we're going to show you exactly how we do it. And I feel like with us, just how fast we move, and like literally the business 3 months ago to where it is today, if we didn't do this, I don't know where we would end up. We would all end up in different countries. But still build something great somehow, but like it would just be a disaster. So I know a lot of our Zoom meetings, we go, oh, that's a big discussion. And we kept saying, we'll do it at the hatch, remember? Like, we'll do it at the hatch. That's a big conversation. Well, we're at the hatch. We're going to have the big conversation. We just need to get through this once through. And once we get through this, we're going to basically have a laundry list of what is super important. Now, today's goal is to come out of what we're actually going to build, because anything we set forth from these next 2 days has to happen, or it's considered a failure.
I think it's really important, like, as we all grow, that we said, like, we started this with just me and Aaron trying to hustle to make money, and now it's like we're pulling back our responsibilities. The stuff that I'm really good at, Christina's doing now. So it's like, okay, what other things can I find out how to do? Some of the stuff that I was doing, Cam's doing now, Bart's doing. Everybody's taking part of our responsibility. It's going to be really important as we move on. Like, when we do feedback, you got to be direct. You're not hurting anybody's feelings. You got to be a man. And when we just have opinions, we got to squash it out really quick and just move on to the next day, because we're all just trying to make the company better.
The members are everything. That's what I think. I really think we don't even matter that much. It's all them. Literally, this is about them. We're the tool to make them better.
Right.
When they actually like come back to me and they're like, "Oh, we got this thing out of a mastermind call or this from an event or something," that's what fucking juices me up.
Yeah, it's a huge win.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're the Founders Club. We're the club for them.
Yeah.
We just finished just under 4 hours of going through our ugly deck, sexy business, and essentially everyone got to lay out their vision within their department for 2025. It's a powerful exercise that we're going to get to spend the rest of the time here and the rest of today diving deep into a lot of these ideas. So this was Chris's first time doing this. And what's your first take?
I mean, it feels early days, man. Like, I remember we were starting CrossNet. We'd work at the living room table every night to 2 a.m, right? You'd grind, we'd get the Dominoes, like, get the pizza delivery and some bad food, and you worked every night, and you knew a better future was coming. And Aaron and I are lucky to be in, like, stage 2 of our business careers, where we could take our 5-10 years of mistakes and just make sure we don't apply them on this business. Like, I don't think we'd be here today with all these guys if we didn't go through all the fuck-ups that we had right? Like the business probably would have been doomed 6 or 12 months ago if we would have done some of our stupid habits.
Okay. All right. You can share it? Okay, so essentially, throughout the day so far, we've literally listed off 1,000 things. I know it's an exaggeration, but like every single one of you had projects, things you want to do, things you want to implement, things that require other people's time, things that require capital, things that require resources. And the reality is, it's not possible. Like, that's not even a limiting belief. It's just not. Unless we go and raise a fucking bajillion dollars and you know, hire a bunch of people. That's not our business. No. We're a community. We're 3 businesses, but what we really are is like we're a cash positive business, right? We take in money first and we figure out how to provide value later. So with that being said, this project's board has a mathematical equation under the acronym RICE. Essentially what it means is reach, impact, confidence, and effort. So essentially reach is the amount of customers or potential customers, so viewed as impressions, okay? People who are gonna feel and be impacted by whatever it is that we do. The impact is a score from 1 to 5, or 1 to 3, let me just double check. Sorry, 1 to 3, okay? 3 being like insane impact on our business. Like a 3 example for me would be like get Elon Musk to tweet the Founders Club is the best community for founders. That's fucking, like, see where your head goes? Like, look how big of an impact that would have? That's massive. That's a 3. The next thing is confidence. This is the most important one. So whoever put the name of the task onto the RICE can determine the confidence. So for example, the website. I would say we're all pretty confident if we make a better website, it's going to perform better and have a good impact on our business. Right? Like no one disagrees with that. So I would say the confidence in that is probably like 90-95%. As long as like we don't fucking shit the bed somehow. Then we put in effort. This is an interesting one. So effort is considered the amount of time in months. So for example, if I was building the website by myself with no one else's help and it took me 1 month, the amount of effort would be 1, because 1 person for 1 month.
Oh damn! I thought it was out. Shit.
So for example, if it was 4 of us working on it for 1 week, it's 1 month because it's 4 weeks, human weeks, right? If it's 4 of us together for 1 month, it's 4 months. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's human resources. Okay, and then it's going to spit out a RICE score, and at the end of this whole thing, we'll have it sort by highest score to lowest. So let's take a quick peek on the RICE here, because sometimes there's close calls. Let's just quickly see, do we agree in our gut with this list? So the most important thing is the event coverage playbook.
That's the problem, is that when we put 1 million in there, it just fucks up the numbers.
Well, not really, because I actually think the issue here that we fucked up with was the impact. I don't actually think it's that big of an impact. 2 is a big impact on the business. So we fucked that up. I think it's more of like a 1 point, like maybe I would probably say 0.5 actually. So we're here at day 2. Yesterday was a big day. We worked for about 14 hours straight. It's a tedious day, 7 people around the table, the entire leadership team. The main focus was for everyone to bring all of their ideas, all of their projects from within their departments to the table, to go through it as a team, which takes time. We score it out collectively as a team, we decide the importance, and then we go to our war map, where we opened up a big ass calendar and we mapped out the entire year of projects, initiatives, events, products we want to launch, things we want to do within the club. It's a very empowering day yesterday, because everyone is on the same page and excited about what we're going to do in 2025. Today though, is looking at that war map again with fresh eyes, adding to it, subtracting from it, and really massaging some of the points that we weren't exactly sure on. By the end of today, we're going to leave with a concrete plan, a concrete vision, and obviously get in the sauna and enjoy the good time. So 2 days at the Hatch, you can plan an entire year. Makes you think, if you just spend a day planning out your year, how big of a difference that would have on your year. So here we go.
I crumble completely when you cry. It seems like once again you've had to greet me with goodbye. I'm always just about to go and spoil the surprise. Take my hands off of your eyes too soon.
Because it's not easy. It's not easy running an event company, a community, a membership community, and a media business all at the same time. And we're only a year in, and we're planning on 5Xing our company next year. So super ambitious, and a lot of newness, a lot of fear, a lot of raw vulnerability amongst the team. But I think if we look back on today and a year from now, we'll be happy we did this. You do what we just did for 2 days, the number one reason. We flew people in from the West Coast, we flew people in from all over. I'm the only guy here from Toronto. The main reason you do so is so that goal we set out, as founders, we set out this goal, that the math added up. The math added up. That big goal, when we took all those projects and all those initiatives and all the things we wanted to do, when you compress it all together, the math is perfect. If we execute the plan, we hit the target. And that is the best system for any team to follow. So all we have to do from here on out, for the next 14 months, because we have 2 months left in the year, is execute, execute, execute.